John Howard has been replaced by a man of great esteem. He is one part of my superheroes in the Gold Bond Mafia, and he is the man responsible for training the participants of this next contest. He is Sexy Ace Steel.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate it. That remark coming from you, it's highly regarded, because I highly regard you as an esteemed individual. Right now you're hearing Suicide Kid's music. Special referee.
Suicide Kid, special guest referee for this match. He was just up here, and he promised me he would call this match down the middle and be fair.
I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Suicide Kid's a shady character. He comes out here doing all the flippy deals and gets the people going. I don't give a damn what they say. Fan favorites are cheaters too.
Exactly. And speaking of Suicide Kid, looking at the brackets for next weekend, Sweet Science 16 tournament, you as the number 10 seed draw Suicide Kid in the first round.
First round, Suicide Kid. You know what? I've been up against him before. I know his weaknesses. He took one out from under me. There's an accident. I slipped up in a corner. He hit me with that damn flippy ass move, the Suicide Solution. Ain't gonna happen again. It will not happen again. I won't let it happen. I've got him scouted. And you know what's the best part? I know the guy has a hurt shoulder.
That is correct. I was just going to bring that to light for the viewers at home. As we touched on in the last match, Suicide Kid admitted to me, which is very stupid seeing how I'm one of your managers, he admitted to me that his shoulder would not be 100% going into that matchup next week.
There's no way. There's no way it's 100%. There's no way it's 75%. It's about 50, 60%. I can tell. Look at him moving right now. He did a backflip, but that doesn't require arms.
Exactly. He has the injured shoulder. That's why he's a number 7 seed. The reason you are a number 10.
What the hell is that, Jim? You've seen the proceedings, and you complain about this to myself and Ian Rod, the promoters here. I'm on board that put those CDs together. Last year, I went with one of my superhero partners, Chris Hero. I took him damn near to the final.
Well, Ace Steel, I'll tell you why I voted you so low. Because there are so many superheroes in Gold Bond Mafia, I voted strategically so we would never face each other in the first round.
See, that is why you're our manager, and that's why you're behind the mic, my friend. Yourself and Dave Prazak collaborated. They came up with a plan, a game plan that will be executed. And Sweet Science 16, the superheroes will reign supreme. We have CM Punk, a man of my choice to win this 2 out of 3 fall match.
CM Punk, Ace Steel, Danny Dominion, Chris Hero, the Rugby Thug, Trent Baker. We have almost half the entrants in that tournament, and I don't want any of us to have to face each other in that first round.
Unfortunately, in the first round, no. We're going to just clean up the first round, and after that, it's just clean Ransford. Because the superheroes are going to take it clean. We're going to wipe up the clean slate right across the board.
The most intriguing matchup that I see in that tournament is if you get by the Suicide Kid. Well, we have to be fair to people.
We'll be fair. When is a tough competitor?
I'll say if, but I mean when you get past the Suicide Kid. And if and when Danny Dominion defeats the American Kickboxer, there is a matchup looming in the second round.
That's a rough one. That's a rough one. Let's see what Dave Prazak has to say tonight.
Right here, what you should say, got me? No, I don't got you either, CM Punk. We don't want you either, because we know you got intercourse with 3/4 of the locker room already.
She's a hoe. It's a proven fact.
Well, I think the reason Dave Prazak doesn't want her is he's got a little thing for Bikini Girl. Emphasis on little things.
Little thing. Hey, you know, Dave's private life is kept to himself. And the Gold Bond helps things out. Fluffs it up a bit. You know.
There you go.
Here comes Kabunk. Kabunk. He's going to put the Cabana Cabana, baby.
And what I am straight is, I am drug free, I'm alcohol free, and that means I'm better than each and every single one of you.
CM Punk is one hell of a role model, Ace Steel.
Great for kids. Great for kids to look up at him. You know, I even have a poster of CM Punk in my house. It's lifelike almost.
I don't have the poster, but I have the T-shirt hanging on my wall.
Excellent. He's, like I said, he's a great role model.
Usually sit, or I can be able to smell you with that much more. Especially you ride horse. I can smell you 3 miles away. I know you,
she's a whore. It's
that is a proven fact. When she turned 15, she wrote a letter to the Suicide Kid, wanting the Suicide Kid.
She wanted the suicide solution, didn't she?
She wanted the suicide solution every day on the hotline. She would leave messages asking about the Suicide Kid.
Disgusting. Disgusting. Kid better call this up the middle. Straight up the middle.
Where CM Punk is going to re-injure that shoulder that he injured in the one of the greatest matches I ever saw in my life, the 8-man tag elimination from Hardcore Hell and Back.
What a brawl. It was the roughest match I've ever been in. 55 minutes.
55 minutes. You and Danny Dominion against Too Cold Scorpio and Ian Rotten is what it came down to. And then 2 lucky moves, and the match was over.
Definitely 2 lucky moves. Too Cold Scorpio, another flippy guy comes up, does a moonsault, hits Dominion with a 450. I mean, it's a bunch of crap is what it is. These guys can't wrestle on the mat. They want to take to the air. You know what? I take to the air every now and then, but I'm a damn good mat wrestler.
And that is why...
Just a brawl. He disgusts me.
I'm going to call this match right down the middle.
I can remember an IWA official in the past, Dean Baldwin, that always said he'd call it right down the middle. And that right down the middle was kind of jagged, curvy, and I think the Suicide Kid may end up being the same way.
Dean Baldwin, Dean Martin, you know, the guy's a comedy act. I've seen him ref before. And exactly, Suicide Kid.
Was nowhere there to make the
25,
count.
try 30. I know in my heart 30 times. I took him to the chairs and to the back. I ran him all around this building. And Tracy Smothers, the pie-eyed Southern boy. He ever comes and steps on my face again, there's going to be some trouble, and I'm going to be the victor with the hand raised.
2 out of 3 falls. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 falls.
Like I said, I'm going to give the advantage here to CM Punk. Why? Because he is one of the superheroes. I'm not discounting Colt Cabana's abilities. Not at all. Colt Cabana is a fine competitor. 226 pounds, can do a moonsault, backflip, can fly with the best of them. He's not a small guy. And he's a
Colt Cabana versus Jerry Lynn at the first anniversary show in this building from February was one of the best matches I saw, and he failed miserably in his attempts to impress you, though.
Certainly. Oh, totally. Throughout the match, I was coaching the man. CM Punk, give it up for him. Now, Jerry Lynn, I know he's a tough competitor, but he's old. And I know he could have snuck in a pin here or there. Cabana doesn't have the fire that CM Punk has in his eyes. Look at those eyes.
That's correct.
He's hot, he's ready. And he's going to take it to what's happening, boy.
You know, CM Punk, for months, carried Colt Cabana in a tag team. Cabana and Suicide Kid, and CM Punk found himself on the outside of that.
Exactly. You know, it's the old clique story. These two guys are Suicide Kid and Colt Cabana from the clique. Look at this. I see chicanery going on right now.
Here's chicanery. chicanery.
Not happy with it.
They're going to dance together. They're going to wear each other's clothes. And Suicide Kid's supposed to call this right down the middle.
Exactly. This might go further than the ring here as far as being buddies, but that's another story. Now, Suicide Kid, as I said before, if he doesn't call this down the middle, if he isn't a fair and just referee, then he's going to have problems. And I'll tell you what, the superhero problems are problems he does not want.
Well, CM Punk has the advantage due to being a superhero and Dave Prazak being ringside to help him. He's a smarter, he's more athletic. He knows to take the low road when you have to.
Sure.
However, Colt Cabana has a great advantage with Suicide Kid being the referee.
Exactly. Tough lockup right here, CM Punk with Cabana. Stiff lockup, collar elbow tie up. Cabana with some jaw jacking. I wish he'd just get in there and wrestle. I hate people that jaw jack with the crowd. You know, it's no good. Oh, look at this. Now he's starting again. Trying to get the people behind him.
Well, since Colt Cabana doesn't want to wrestle, let's take the time here. For those watching the videotape, those smart enough to buy this videotape, which one picked up on stuff at the Steel Domain Training Center quicker?
Oh, right there. You just saw the beautiful snapmare. CM Punk, the leg sweep. Back up, another kick out. Oh. Beautiful snapmare. Punk flips out.
Punk lands on his feet.
An arm twist. Beautiful arm twist. Tight. Snaps the elbow. Side headlock by Colt Cabana. Ended overhead wrist lock into the headlock. Snatch a headlock in. Here they go
into the ropes.
Big tackle. Nice job, Punk. There we go.
Leapfrog. Blocks the hip toss.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
Damn it. He pulled the tights.
He lands on his feet.
Beautiful move by Cabana. I got to give it up to him, fortunately. That was a quick count.
Oklahoma saddle roll almost gets the pin. Punk counters it. Uh-oh. Punk flips.
Got the clothesline. Oh, snatches him off. Here comes Punk. Here we go. Great move coming up right up here. Ooh,
double shoulder tackle.
Neither one. Oh, there's a smack. Oh,
smack.
There's another smack. Oh, damn. Oh, jeez. This is illegal. Why doesn't Suicide Kid step in there?
Suicide Kid just sitting there watching the action, wishing. Monkey flip, he lands on his feet.
Yes.
That is remarkable. For a man coming off of a broken foot to continually be able to land on his feet like that, that's just amazing.
Most definitely. Caught with an error there.
Okay, Punk smart. Decides to come outside, collects his spot.
He has to.
He's taking a little timeout, catch his breath. This has been such a fast-paced matchup. We can't even keep up calling it. They're going so fast.
You knew these two were going to go out there and give it their all.
But since Punk is back out here on the floor, the earlier question, which of these two picked up on things at the Steel Domain quicker? Who is the better student?
I will have to give it up to Colt Cabana. He walked in and he was a natural. There wasn't one thing. Oh, beautiful slide kick to the gut. Baseball kick. What's coming up here?
We're going to see. He's got him set up for what could be the. It is the acai. It's not as pretty as Dave Prazak's.
Not at all.
Not as pretty as Dave Prazak.
For a manager to pull off an acai, it's phenomenal.
It's unthinkable.
It's unthinkable, exactly. Phenomenal, unthinkable, and unstoppable.
That it is.
Now, Cabana, now Suicide Kid ought to step in right here and grab this chair, because this is disgusting.
Why is Colt Cabana, someone who prides himself on being a wrestler, have to bring a chair into this matchup?
Exactly, because he's a cheater. He's a cheater.
Because he is not man enough. Wait a minute, Suicide Kid.
Finally doing his job.
Suicide Kid doing his job. Takes the chair away, takes the chair out.
No, that's not right.
He shouldn't be getting involved in this matchup.
You know, it was just deserved if Colt Cabana took that chair to the head because he was about to use it on CM Punk.
Wait a minute, we've got a triple Oklahoma roll.
Jesus Christ.
What the hell is going on? Suicide Kid is pinned. Suicide Kid was pinned.
My God.
That should be a pinfall. That should be a pinfall for CM Punk.
Yeah, Suicide Kid's eliminated as far as I'm concerned.
He had Suicide Kid pinned and he had Colt Cabana pinned. So that's two falls right there. The match should be over.
Is that a haiku?
Haku's in the WWF, ain't he?
Oh, my fault.
You gotta be shitting me.
Wait a minute. Suicide Kid getting involved again.
See, he blocked CM Punk's shot there that he was going to throw on Cabana, breaking down his offense.
What is Cabana with the advantage in the test? Stomps on the
finger. Oh, hell. I know X marks the spot, but you know he doesn't have to deal with this. Punk should just leave right now.
That he should.
Oh, that's a
walk away.
This
live to fight another day, most namely the Sweet Science 16 tournament next week.
It'll be a rough tournament next week. Blocks the hip toss.
Adam Pierce is coming in from California.
Fired Adam Pierce, I know him very well. He also had some training at the steel domain in his early years.
Supernova's coming in. There's all kinds of great athletes.
ECW superstar.
Reckless
Oh my
Youth.
God, a drop kick right to the
Reckless
floor.
Youth, the #1 seed, injured.
Injured. The #1 seed.
Pulled the lumbar muscle in his lower back. He's out for a while. That spot has yet to be replaced in the tournament.
Here will do for you. Beautiful reversal. Here we go.
Oh, beautiful neck breaker. He has him set up.
Blocked by Colt Cabana.
Cabana blocks it, spins him around. What do we have here? Oh, what a maneuver. Slingshot suplexed him.
He needs to break this off because he's on the ropes right now. He's on the ropes. There's a 5 count. He needs to back up Cabana.
Instead, Kid is just standing there watching. Cabana to the floor. Punk 1 step ahead of him. Dave Prazak knocking some dust off of him. He's just checking him. He was checking him, asking him if he's okay, helping him up.
He was a former manager. And as he understands, he just wants to help him.
He just wants to help him. That's right. He wants to help him out there. He saw a bug. He saw a bug on Colt Cabana and he tried to kill it. Cabana.
Oh, beautiful dive by CM Punk.
Cabana turned his. Cabana made the mistake of focusing his attention on Prazak instead of Punk. Punk with the suicide dive through the ropes.
I'll go back to this every time. You notice right before he was going to hit Dave Prazak and wound up, he looked to the fans for appreciation. That is his downfall, and that will be the downfall tonight.
CM Punk clothesline while Cabana was in the chair. They just wiped out the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th rows back there.
Tough move. Tough move.
Fans have scattered.
I taught Colt Cabana and CM Punk hard clotheslines. And I got to say, that was one of the hardest ones I've ever seen in my life. Standing Harriet Lance and the Lariat Hansen. The Lariat coined the phrase. That was a lariat right there.
That it was.
Lariat.
Barry Windham, nowhere near as effective as Stan Hansen, but still.
That was a CM Punk sickle.
That was without the Russian chain.
Without the Russian chain. You could call that a pickle sickle.
Oh, the flying knee to the jaw.
Japanese style here. Looks like a springboard possibly coming up.
Cabana is stunned. Boom! Springboard drop kick to the back.
Hits the lower back. He knows where to hit a big man.
Punk needs to go for the pinfall immediately here.
Take the cover.
He should.
You hear it every week. Cover.
Hook the leg.
Hook the leg.
If he had the leg hooked, that would have been a pin. If you were ringside tutoring him, he never would have made that mistake.
No, it's a rough thing when you're in there. You got to give it up to the guys. I know as a tough competitor, when you're in there, the last thing you're thinking, even though when you watch from the sidelines, you say you've got to hook the leg, you've got to hook the leg, you've got to do everything to cradle to make that pin happen. But you just don't think that way when you're like, oh,
Prazak fixing the hair of Colt Cabana.
You know, he's got to fluff it up a little bit. He's got to help him out. Cabana doesn't
the sun visor he wore out messed up his hair, made him look ugly during this match. Prazak had to straighten that out for him.
Gut, textbook boot to the gut. I love this CM Punk. He's such a great competitor. Colt Cabana hard into the buckles.
Monkey flip is blocked.
On the top rope. Oh, a hard shot. Cut that off.
That's a close fist. That's a close fist.
Blatant close fist. And this is what disgusts me about Suicide Kid.
Supposed to call this match down the straight and narrow, but if that was CM Punk throwing a closed fist, he'd have been in there to stop it.
Oh, most definitely.
What are we going to see here, Ace?
Not quite sure.
He's got him set up. Is this a top rope tombstone?
Oh my God.
Tombstone! Tombstone! This is over.
2, 3. Beautiful.
CM Punk. One fall to none. CM Punk. CM
said, when you're on the sidelines, you see so much. You see so much. You're a coach. You can see what's going wrong.
We have the bird's eye view up here. We can see a lot more than they can right down there.
Most definitely. When you're in there in the heat of battle, you're just not thinking so clearly.
You're thinking about what to do next.
Exactly.
You're thinking about what to do next. Whip into the ropes. Misses the clothesline. Vicious chop.
Oh, another vicious chop.
Those are in the throat. The Suicide Kid should stop that.
Stop this immediately. Knife edges right to foot. There you go. Oh, Jesus. There's a chop fest here. Reminiscent of Flair Steamboat here.
Over Garvin Valentine.
Garvin Flair. Wahoo McDaniel. Oh,
body drop.
Oh, back body drop.
Punk needs to take a breather here. He needs to collect his thought.
Area. Reversal.
Overhead, belly to belly.
Look at that. Strength and honor. He's a gladiator, no doubt.
Oh, Cabana moves and gets the knees.
Oh my God. I hope
Punk with the lion salt there meets nothing but the knees.
The Suicide Kid. Lackadaisical count here. I gotta say, he's still being biased here.
Oh, definitely. He's shown that.
Crossbody textbook.
That was a quick count by the Suicide Kid. Definitely not calling this
quick
down.
Counts, and the quick counts for Cabana, but the slow ones for Punk. Beautiful power slam. Oh, jeez. This is horrible. This is getting me upset. I'm telling you.
I've seen Olympic track winners, gold medal Olympic 100-meter winners that don't count that fast.
Oh, exactly. And he prides himself in being an athletic competitor, but he can't even make a count correctly.
He's just out there.
Count, honestly. Maybe he can't get the.
Maybe he can't. Then again, he was up here and he did mention that CM Punk is the one that injured his shoulder, and so he's probably seeking revenge, knowing he can't get it on his own.
That is downright dirty. I mean, he planned this. It was preconceived that he would be, I'm sure he lobbied for this. It wasn't just bestowed upon him to be the
It is a shame. It is a shame that someone that was once rated #1 on the Midwest Top 50, a list that you should be #1 on, by the way,
no kidding. I'm in the top
would have to go and have Colt Cabana fight his battles for him.
Exactly. It disgusts me. And if you remember in the 8-man, Jim Fannin, leader of the superheroes, who put the Suicide Kid out of that 8-man?
That would have been you and you alone.
Me and me alone.
Just like you're going to do next week at the Sweet Science.
Exactly. I told you I know his weaknesses. After our first match, I knew exactly what to focus on. And I took him out with that stuff inverted pile driver, and that was done.
Punk here toying with Cabana like a cat plays with a mouse.
Exactly.
Just biding his time, knowing that all he needs to do is pin his shoulders one time, while Cabana has to find the ability to pin Punk twice.
Most definitely. Backdrop over the corner. Ouch.
Oh, Punk, great athletic ability and agility.
Here he goes. He's going to hit
It's
that
the Pepsi plunge.
The Pepsi plunge.
Pepsi plunge.
He's going to hit
Cabana's
it right here.
finished. Cabana is finished.
This is so devastating. It's almost. I'm going to rename it the trash compactor. This is almost.
Wait a minute. What is going on here?
Oh, what the hell is this?
What the hell?
Oh my God! No! Oh my God!
Unbelievable maneuver.
Damn it!
That could have broke CM Punk's neck. Cabana, if Cabana rolls over, this matchup is tied.
Oh my God.
Cabana had tied it at 1. That was definitely a fast count.
We have the third fall to go.
That was definitely a fast count.
Once
It's
again, the
1-1.
vertebrae is compressed here. I'm afraid CM Punk might be out of it a little bit. Give him some water. Give him a little Sprite there.
They need to do something. Why is Cabana getting a break? When Cabana was pinned, the next fall started immediately. And Punk did not get a chance. Punk did not get a chance to rest after that first fall.
Suicide Kid right there.
But now Cabana gets to drape over the ropes and catch his breath, recuperate and recover.
Didn't I mention chicanery earlier?
Chicanery. I think Suicide Kid was choking Punk over here in the corner. We might have missed that.
Exactly.
The camera was probably showing Cabana take some breaths over there by the rope. But Suicide Kid was choking Punk. Wait a minute. Jackie Chan! Jackie Chan out of the corner.
Flipping the chin buster. Boom! Hard clothesline.
Hell, Jackie Chan wishes he could do a move like that.
Jackie Chan's an old man. He gets his moves from CM Punk, not vice versa.
That is correct.
Not vice versa. CM Punk is an innovator.
Just last week,
I trained him.
Just last week, Jackie Chan called me and said, I hear you have a superhero that does this unbelievable flip out of the corner. Can he train me for that? And I go see Rush Hour 2.
Understood him when he called?
Tucker was translating for him.
Okay.
And I go see Rush Hour 2, and bam, they stole the move and put it in the movie. But I think CM was the stunt double for that move.
Oh, he was, most definitely. He looks Oriental. Oh, big swinging neck breaker there.
Swinging neck breaker by
Cabana. The honky tonk man. Shake, rattle, and roll.
That is correct. The very same honky tonk man that has very ill words to say about his cousin, the King, Jerry Lawler.
You know, sibling rivalry, and that's almost what you have right here. These two guys at once upon a time were the best of friends.
The best of friends, traveled the road together, road trips, wrestled in Minnesota together, Cleveland, down here, Milwaukee.
Oh, look at this. What do
we got? They could have broke the ring with that maneuver.
Oh my God.
Punk hurt himself almost as much as he hurt Cabana with that maneuver.
The problem when you do high-risk maneuvers is that you risk your own body's well-being.
See, but right now, Punk is touching Cabana. He had his hands on Cabana's foot. That should have been a count.
Exactly. That should have been a count.
It
It's legally a count when you have a hand laying it with his shoulders to the mat.
But Suicide Kid did not go down to make the count. There's a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Did you see that? I got the 10 right there. I got the 10. He hesitated.
He saved Colt Cabana.
I haven't seen Earl Hebner stop a count that blatantly before.
No, it's disgusting. Earl or Dave, you could switch them out here. They could have both been in the ring. This really pains me to see this.
Two of your students going back and forth, tied 1-1. At this point right now, who do you say holds the advantage, seeing how Suicide Kid's a cheating son of a bitch as a referee?
Well, because Suicide Kid is indeed a cheating son of a bitch, you got to give the edge a little bit to Cabana here. Only out of respect for the fact that Suicide Kid, he's a cheater.
He's a cheater. I haven't seen such blatant cheating.
He's a piece of shit.
That very bold comment from Ace Steel, and I am sure you will be more than capable.
Yes.
You will be more than capable of backing that up next week at the Sweet Science 16.
Oh, I'm sure what kind of a piece of shit he is. Here we are.
Out on the floor,
hooking him for a big suplex here. What's he gonna do to him?
Oh. Cabana blocks it. Cabana's a big boy to get up there. He counters it. Damn. The face-first suplex. The Gorg Buster, if you will,
on the chair. Gorg Buster, if you will. Now then, it's not the best thing right here for the CM Punk to be caught in this position. What the hell was that?
I don't know what. Somebody overtook the announce booth there.
Hard right hand by Colt Cabana. This is where Suicide Kid should be in here. I know this is IWA. I know the rules don't mean much here.
If this is supposed to be a straight wrestling match, there shouldn't be all this chicanery out on the floor.
Exactly.
Stop the closed fist.
A bit of tomfoolery going on. Pounding each other. Now he's got him by the hair.
That's a blatant hair pull right in front of the referee, and he does nothing.
Wrestling move.
Cabana sent into the ring post. Maybe that'll knock some sense into him.
You would think so, but he's a dumb guy. He's a dumb guy. Colt Cabana, that's the reason here that CM Punk, there's a chair. Damn Suicide Kid.
Sticking his nose into business. He has no right being in. Oh! Chair to the knee. Chair to the knee. Why wasn't Suicide Kid blocking that chair shot? Because he's biased. That's why.
Plain and simple biased.
Get in the damn ring.
It really disgusts me. Here we go. He goes for a count. Damn, that was a quick count again. I'm really getting ticked off here. Jim, this really kills me here to see this going on. Punk is going to get screwed out of this.
This has to be like a father watching his two oldest sons.
Almost certainly.
Beautiful fish battle amongst themselves. Oh, that was a 3 count.
What the hell kind of count was that? biased once again. Exactly. I mean, I'm looking at two guys. I'm not a father myself, but this is the closest thing. When you train your students, you have such a connection with them because you sat there in the gym from bump 1 to bump 2 to every time they took a fall, to their first clothesline, to their first punch, to their first chop they felt. I gave each of them their first chop. Now think about that. And now they're returning each other and throwing blows back and forth, hard hitting. This really does make me proud to see this happening. But like I said, I'll go on record. I want Punk to take this home and prove to Cabana the error of his ways.
That is correct. To think that if Cabana was a smart man, none of this would have to be happening right now. Oh,
beautiful move. I taught him that.
You taught him that move?
I taught him that move.
I thought I saw a flash of ace steel in that maneuver. Now, who would run most of the training classes? Would it be you or Danny? Or is it split?
It was a combined effort.
A combined effort.
Back in the days, you know, we're traveling every weekend as it is, but back in the days when we first opened the domain, it was very, very personalized. And when we took a pride in our students. The problem is, CM Punk comes in all the time still. In fact, he helps train at the domain. Colt Cabana at times, he's busy playing around and he doesn't even want to come in anymore.
Too busy on the phone with Suicide Kid and going out to the bars with Suicide Kid.
Time online. Colt Cabana is a college student, and he's proving it right here. He's merely a student. Punk is graduated. Punk is
Cabana blocked
his business.
Cabana blocked the tornado DDT there. Look at Suicide Kid jumping up and down, cheering for Colt Cabana.
Disgust me.
How in the hell is that an unbiased official? Oh, Rana straight into the
oh my God,
flip.
this is disgusting the hell out of me. There we go.
Fish out of water.
Fish out of water spot here.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Colt Cabana wins 2 falls to 1, but that was some of the shadiest refereeing I've seen this side of Teddy Long, screwing the Road Warriors out of the tag titles back in '89. Punk letting Kid know that he doesn't appreciate being screwed. Punches the Suicide Kid. Ace Steel has left the broadcast position to go ringside. Cabana, being a poor winner, attacking CM Punk for doing nothing but gently discussing his problems with Suicide Kid. Ace Steel laying out Suicide Kid with a low blow, a much-deserved low blow, if I must say. He brings the chair into the ring. They have the chair on his injured shoulder. He goes up top, off with the stop to the chair. They're working over the Suicide Kid's injured shoulder. Suicide Kid earlier tonight said he would not be 100% for the Sweet Science next weekend. By the time these two men are done with him, that shoulder won't even be at 10%. Ace Steel has just guaranteed a first-round victory. He has just guaranteed a first-round victory in the Sweet Science. He's got him in the... Double Fujiwara, and there's the two buddies. Colt Cabana saving his little buddy, laying over the top of him. Punk, the true winner of your matchup, with his feet on him. Suicide Kid doesn't have a prayer of winning that first-round matchup next week against Ace Steel.
I don't need no fucking mic.
I did And because you lost, you couldn't stand it. But let me tell you something, A. Steel. Last time I hurt my shoulder, I came to the ring before I was supposed to. And this time, I hurt my shoulder. Because week 9-16, I'm going to come into the ring again before I'm supposed to and kick your faggy, scrawny little fucking ass all over this goddamn building. And the winner of 2 out of 3 falls, classic Colt Cabana! I see my friends shut my back. I see my friends take me out. And the good fucking thing, suicide kid has got my back. And you shut right there. I got your back, kid. Not only that, I got your back of each and every one of you. I'm poor, motherfucking fans. You better see. Like technical, keep technical, keep honest, technical wrestling. But you know what? You got it in. I'm going to go back. I got my neck, my quad, my thigh, my hip, my elbow, and I'm going to cut back there, and I'm going to let you people die with the fucking 105 fucking shit that's coming up your ass. One more time, so you all know. If you got sensitive hearing, little kids, anything like that, push them to the back. Because when this motherfucker goes up,
We've got